All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Shenandoah High School for our Friday night matchup. MEC Conference battle between the Shenandoah Raiders and the Monroe Central Golden Bears. We'll start with the JV here very shortly, so we'll get starting lineups as soon as possible. And I believe we will have a national anthem as well. We'll be right back. All right, for our starters for Monroe Central JV, we have 0, Maddox Taylor. Number 20, Connor Baker. Number 22, Cooper Houston. Number 24, Miles Gross. And number 30, Corbin Lester. For our Raiders, we have number 2, Noah Kress. Number 5, Aiden Music. Number 23, Andrew Curlis. Number 32, Nolan Rector. And number 40, Marcus Miller. And I am joined by Coach Hellman
Hey.
up here in the booth, in the perch.
I was looking at the clock, waiting for it to clock time down. I was like, "Oh, we got 7 minutes left to go," and they're already just prepared and ready to go.
They're prepared and ready to go. So it should be an exciting game tonight. You never know how JV goes. JV's JV. Can go one way or the other, but the varsity matchup should be pretty tough, and we'll get to that probably more as we get closer to that. But
yeah, when I was looking at the schedule, I thought it was very interesting to pick that this game is one of those trap games.
Yeah.
Where we've had a pretty good intense run for the holiday tournament, playing some good teams there, getting back into the swing of things, and battling it out with Tri and the Henry County, and then getting that championship. Now it's kind of like, oh, that was fun. Check that off our list. And when you look down, you've got this Monroe Central team who's a little unsure on the schedule, if you can compare how good they are with the schedule.
Yeah.
But when watching film, they're a lot more decent than how their schedule record shows. So luckily we have them at home where we can dig through that trap game. So Aiden Music right there, able to just kind of dribble drive and teardrop it in as I was communicating.
Monroe Central's varsity is ranked 12th in 1A, although we are ranked 7 now in 2A. So it should be a good game.
JV is always a fun game to watch to learn how the young guys are competing with the other young guys, and if they can show the coaching staff that they are capable of being on the sectional roster, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And Marcus Miller did
Nice
some really
board.
good stuff there. I think his second game back from injury, and poked the ball out, got a good rebound there. Speaking of poking the ball out.
Those kind of passes, one, it's at fault for the passer when you're just throwing it over there, hoping that your teammate's going to get it. Oh, look at Marcus just cleaning up.
Great
Nice
pass
dish.
by Music to Marcus Miller.
But you also want to have the receiver of the pass come towards the ball, too, to kind of cut that poke out.
Right, exactly. And that was Corbin Lester on the first
good board.
Monroe Central points. Music will bring the ball up. Uh-oh. Miller for 3.
Trying to test his range. I think Aiden's wearing off on him from practice, huh? You know, we've lived in that era of McCullough up here for so long that McCullough made you earn the right to shoot a three-pointer by practicing and getting a certain percentage on the shot dispenser or whatever you call those things.
Yeah, yep.
So when you look and see Marcus Miller shooting a 3, you know, I kind of flash back to those good old days of he's getting pulled out because he hadn't shot his shots enough to get the percentage.
And that was Baker.
Some of the early goings in a game like this is what's the strategy of the team to try to win the game?
Get away with one there?
Yeah. I think. I don't know.
Close.
I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what travel is these days.
It was close.
Although if you are playing at home bingo, I think it does apply for JV and varsity.
Crest takes the ball.
Eventually somebody out there listening to us is going to be able to put some bingo cards together. Try to talk to some of the people that fundraise and see what they want to do. Oh.
Good job by, I think it's Gross there. As Marcus caught that, he was able to get his hands on the ball, knocked it out of bounds. You know, I was looking at the Monroe Central JV roster, and they have some juniors and sophomores and freshmen, as most JV rosters do. I thought, number 24 has got to be a junior. No, he's a freshman.
Yeah, pretty tall for a freshman.
Tall. Got the facial hair. Moves well.
Yeah, and
Curlis blocked from behind.
Sometimes nowadays it's hard because there's reclassifications that are a little bit. Yeah, that was a hard foul.
Yep. And Curlis picks up his team's first. Number 2. That dance goes to the line and spins out.
Yeah, some of the things I want to watch for, too, during this game is Marcus Miller coming back. Obviously, the size that he has is going to dominate the board. And you can tell that Coach Wimmer is wanting to get it through him when he's down on the block. But also the attrition or the part of – whoa, field goal.
Kick the ball into the stands.
The running up and down the court and being able to be, ready for that.
He's been in a boot for quite a while, but I know he's been on the bike.
And you and I both know that does not simulate up and down the basketball court.
Oh, no,
right?
definitely not, especially depending on your intensity doing it.
His cardio is good on a bike on stationary, but being able to intensify a basketball game. That was a nice drive and kick out by Curlis. Usually we make those shots. Well, we'll find it, right, if we keep shooting.
Music tough on the rebound, loose ball. And Dance would pick up a foul from behind. Music.
And Noah doing a really good job of driving there, taking advantage, and then kind of reassessing, seeing if he could jump up with that height or if he should jump him up, and then they got poked out at behind. The old swing behind kind of defense. Never been a big fan of that. But it works a lot in, that's going to be tough. Of a conversation with Coach Wimmer. Curlis right underneath the basket, kicking it all the way out for a turnover, and then he goes and makes a 15-foot jumper like that. And one of those moments that you just want to see an offensive guy be an offensive guy.
Noah Curlis attempted to get to Music, but Lester knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, I was going to say number 30 Lester, scrappy. Flying around, poking the ball out. So we've got to be a little bit more cautious and take care of that basketball when passing around the top of the key.
Curlis for three, a little long. Gross with the rebound.
Pretty high pace first half here from Monroe.
You're going to get Quentin Music there on the foul, I believe, in the reach-in.
Yeah, like I was saying, a little intense of a pace for both teams.
Actually, they got Holden on that.
Almost snuck that one in. Who's he going to go? It's staying here.
Yeah. Tough call.
Yeah, I had no idea which one it bounced off of either. So when in doubt, just keep it here so we don't have to run down the other side of the court.
Three in the corner.
Oh.
I think somebody's got a. Oh, that's going to be a travel.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good try.
I think he was trying to Euro, but like both feet came off and the ball gets thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, he got caught trying to pass it to two players, and neither one thought it was to them.
Yeah, another didn't continue, but early turnover struggles for the JV Raiders. And unfortunately, Monroe Central's not really been able to capitalize.
Yeah, neither team finding the bottom of the basket yet. Marcus really being the one that's able to take those easy bunnies to be able to put some points on the board. And then that one from Curlis on that jumper. But we've been pretty scoreless here this second quarter.
Well, it's only because it's the first.
Yeah, the shove.
Shove on the.
He was trying to help him go out of bounds.
Yeah. Direct him in a way.
And the problem was he didn't go out of bounds.
Yeah.
So
walk the line a little
Quentin
bit.
had to ramp it up a little bit. He's like, "Will you go out of bounds? I gotta help you."
Oh, he's moving his feet. Yeah, off gross.
Really not so much arch in their shots.
Yeah.
They shoot it right at the basket.
Curlis for three. A little off the mark.
Oh, good hands.
Noah has great hands. I feel like he always is able to kind of knock the ball out.
Always finds a way to get in.
Yeah.
In that space of the ball in the hands.
Without fouling.
I cringe too sometimes when there's the rebound from the defense and then everybody's running back to go on offense or defense back. But that one player that either has the frustration that they missed the shot or they didn't get the rebound and then they go They like swipe down to get the ball, and then they pick up a really easy, silly foul.
Silly foul, frustration foul.
Yeah, and usually, we've been watching that lately in most of these games. That silly foul kind of comes back to haunt them, because then you pick up an effort foul, and then you pick up some blocking or charge foul, and next thing you know, you're sitting at 3. So sometimes you got to play smart. Monroe Central doing a really good job of driving towards the basket and getting more second shots.
Is that Parker Lester shooting 2? Not Parker Lester. That's our Parker Davidson.
They have a Parker Lester? Or did you just blend 2 names together?
I think there's a Parker Lester in the high school.
Oh, at the high school here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have a Lester, and we have a Parker, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's Friday. Gotta capitalize. I'm not sure we've scored in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Whew. There we go.
You can obviously tell that the game plan for the Raiders is to run and gun. Just get it down there.
And the
but we're passing it too much, I think.
Ball was wide.
Which is weird for me to say.
Wide left.
Be careful. Be careful saying that. Playoffs these days.
And college championships.
I'm sure you've heard.
What did I hear?
That the college championship is on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Living in the state of Indiana.
Something about that. Kids were petitioning for a 2-hour delay on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
No. It just so happened my doctor called me and asked for me to reschedule an appointment to Tuesday morning at 10:45.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I have my
conveniently approached that one well. I'm surprised that the doctor is going to be able to meet people.
No, it was scheduled for Monday originally, so just bumped it a day. 9-8, Golden Bear lead here in the first quarter.
That was an intense first quarter.
Yeah. I saw a score last night. It was a girls' basketball game. First quarter ended 3-1.
3-1?
3-1.
Did the game end?
No, the game ended like 35. It was surprisingly, it was like 35 to 9 or something. So,
if you did the math, it would have been 12 to 4.
12 to 4.
Which I'm sure there was one. I wonder if there's ever been a game that was like 1-0.
Oh, that would be a rough game to go to.
Defensive.
Yeah.
I heard a foul from the crowd there, so if you have that, go ahead and mark it down.
The hard thing about this whole bingo card thing is it's really hard to verify.
Well, I was thinking if we had a card, we would be the master, and we would poke our things down, and then you send us a picture of it. Good rebound. Parker was right there to be able to clean that up. Grady Drysdale not shy to shoot the 3.
And not shy to make it either.
Uh-oh.
There's a problem.
We had a problem with something.
Terrell, score keeper, and
who checked in to what checked in? I don't have them in the book. Is that an automatic technical?
It is an automatic technical.
On Raiders.
Technical on Shenandoah.
Do you take points off?
No, the other team just shoots. Oh, probably what may have happened is the players may not have checked in between quarters.
Yeah.
Because I can't imagine any kid out there would not be in the book. And,
yeah, because that was the first possession that just came out of the quarter.
And as they were checking the book, they may have said, hey, no, this person did not check in. Kids sometimes get lazy with that. And but it's an experience.
Well, I remember Well, there's been two different instances, but the most recent one I remember was the Kansas City Chiefs, where they didn't have proper subbing in, and they got caught for that. One that takes me back, it's been probably 6-8 years, but during a sectional volleyball, we out a rotation with a sub and took points.
Now, they also gave Shenandoah 3 points. So I'm not sure where that came
from. More? They gave us 3 more.
Yeah.
Which the basket was good.
Well, Rector's 3. They gave Rector's 3. So that's what they did. So they didn't, because it was 9-8
they were waiting
at the quarter. Yeah.
When do you wait to blow that horn?
Probably it was like she did it right as the basket was made, so there was basically a stoppage of play in a sense when they're inbounding the ball. You don't want to stop play necessarily.
All right, now the second quarter opens up that there is a hole in the rim.
They've taken the lids off. Good take by Music, just couldn't finish it.
Yeah, I'd like to see him look at the shot when he goes through there. Oh, nice hands. One, two, and nope.
Curtis is off tonight.
Good hustle. Oh. Get the rebound. 3 people.
Monroe Central had 3 stacked. And Raiders watching.
Yeah.
And so it looks like Maddox Taylor is trying to set the Bears' offense up, which consists of Cooper Houston just hitting it.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a
timeout. It says you might want to guard him.
Yeah, he's hit 2 of them.
He's heating up in the NBA Jam world.
The ball's starting to pulse a little.
Well, I think we've already tripled our scores from the first quarter. Well, doubled it at least.
Getting close.
On our pace to be able to triple it. A little louder of an atmosphere tonight, and I understand it's second quarter of the JV, but stands are starting to fill up a little bit earlier already. And being a Friday night.
Our student section's not quite here yet. I'm sure they will filter in. I can see some. Feels like JV, they don't sit in the student section. They sit kind of
amongst their friends.
Yeah.
Amongst the families.
On the other side.
I think the theme tonight is it Jersey night?
That's what I was told.
Okay.
Oh.
Get the rebound. Or they can kick it ahead. And he tries to pick it up. A little hot potato.
You travel.
Shimmy of the feet.
On Eli Friend.
We call that false stepping in football. False step. However, I was watching the 49ers play, and I saw one of the linebackers make a great play, and at the very beginning he false stepped, and I go, oh. I guess the pros can get away with it.
Yeah, sometimes when you're just that extra
wide
step
open.
faster.
Good hustle there.
Good hustle.
Nope, can't find it. Oh, out of bounds on coach. Going Raider way.
Rector checks in for Drysdale. You have to excuse me a little bit. I'm a little tired. Yawning.
Oh, I was like, where are you going with this? Marcus back in. Is it, you say that?
Marcus also checked in.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. That wasn't even on Marcus. He just altered the shot. The guy wanted to take a shot.
He's trying to draw the foul, I think.
You know, another thing that I got to get used to, too, of being old school sitting up here is tattoos and piercings. Like tattoos now, they used to have to cover them up back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Now they're all good with it.
Or no jewelry at all. Music gets denied.
So it looks like Eli Friend is the blockee.
Yeah.
Or the blocker.
Blocker.
Music was the blockee.
Correct.
Trying to pay attention to what I remembered back in English class. It should have made us. Oh, tricky.
He didn't have to do that. He
No,
just been on the other side.
He's just showing off his athleticism.
That's right.
Like I could toe tap this, one hand it.
Caden Dance at the top of the key.
Yeah, smartly, just enough space to be away from the tower in the middle. Kind of trying to earn his respect to bring him out.
Right.
Make the extra pass. If Marcus isn't going to come out of that block, then they're just going to keep shooting those twos. Monroe Central doing a good job of just kind of taking advantage of having open shots.
And our shooting percentage has got to be awful.
Well below 50%.
I was well below like 30. But
well, it's 9-8 at the end of first quarter, and Monroe Central has decided that they're tired of playing around and they're starting to make some shots, which is, you know, the difference in a ball game. You know, I mean, if you want to ask me what the keys to the game is to win, is I score more points than the other team.
Yeah, you can't make it any more simple than that, right? You got to put the ball into the basket.
Monroe doing a really good job of adjusting, and they weren't able to find it at the first quarter, but I think Coach changed up the lineup and found some couple kids on there that were able to kind of put it in. Dance finding the bottom.
Yep.
Where am I going with this? 22, where did
22,
he go?
Yeah.
Cooper Hudson.
Houston?
He was the one that got the run started there with the 2 threes at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And he's been happy enough to share the workload with a couple of his other teammates because they're taking it to a 13-point lead right now. And then they come out of this timeout with the pressure. A little late with the pass.
It's got to move the ball quickly against press.
I was going to say, and then Monroe Central Dance is already on the other side. Wisely pulls it out. Oh, that was telegraphed.
Yeah, read that like a book.
Monroe's got this sense of confidence now where they're not that intimidated anymore, and so they're driving, kicking it out like they're playing their regular style of offense, I'm assuming. Oh, again, good hands there.
Absolutely.
And then Noah's having a hard time corralling it. Yeah. That was pretty smart basketball play there by Noah Kress. He got it, and he went in there, and I think he was expecting the foul. I'm not sure he had that good of a high percentage shot. Was able to get the foul for 2.
Converts the first. Weston Grove checks in. Friends back in. 30. Lester's in. 22. Houston's in. Then obviously Maddox
tracks
Taylor's
down his own rebound.
Kress misses the first. Rector's back in. Music's back in.
Uh, 48 seconds left. Do you think they're going to hold it for the last shot?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that was an easy answer. And when you drive it in close enough to the basket to be able to take a jumper like that, might as well shoot it. I'm not a basketball guru, so as I ask this question, you can laugh, but are we trying to run an offense?
I hope so.
Are we at free play, or do we not know what we're? It just seems like. So, Quentin, I know what he was trying to do there. He just was there a little bit late, and then he easily picked up the blocking call. And we got to be very careful with the last couple of seconds here. Oh.
Ball shot doesn't count. Doesn't fall anyway. 26-12. We scored 4 points that.
Half of what we scored in the first quarter.
Half of what we scored in the first. So 26-12 here at halftime for the JV matchup between the Golden Bears and our Raiders. We'll be back. All right, just under a minute left in halftime. And hopefully the Raiders could figure out where their shooting hands are.
Yeah, I thought to myself whoa, hold on. I'm adjusting my mic. Okay, so when I was watching, Monroe Central came out, and we weren't out yet. And so I was thinking Coach has got a pretty good, intense effort of a halftime speech going towards these kids because they weren't out here shooting yet, and then the 3-minute mark was already buzzing. And I don't think they showed up till just about a little bit before a minute. So
yeah. Maybe give them some 5-hour energy shots.
Yeah, maybe. I hope. I don't
wake them up a little bit.
I would think that they need to be able to just shoot the ball.
Yeah.
Get rebounds.
But Monroe Central's done really well. They've been getting some second chance shots, but they've also played some good defense.
Yeah, they're not being very intimidated by Marcus Miller's size and or our pressure on the defensive side. They're finding their drives and the kicks and the hits. Being able to make the shots is always the other half of the battle, but being able to get the good shots to shoot them. Oh, and quick travel there, so a turnover right there where it needs help for us to be able to get back.
And I would also say the other aspect of Shenandoah's struggles has been turnovers. So we've turned the ball over more than we should.
Turnovers and low field goal percentages.
Well,
and Noah Crest just trying to figure out if this side is open. Shot a little hard.
And as you can tell, it is jersey night.
Yeah, I got a little distracted there. I got the collared shirts and the backwards jerseys. So you can tell there's something going on in high school these days. It's not quite the trend that I was around. It kind of got me a little flustered there, saying that's how they wear it now.
Well, there are sometimes like you can tell the kids called each other the night before.
Definitely coordinated that.
Yeah. Like, hey, we're all gonna wear backwards jerseys and preppy shirts, I guess. I'm just gonna say, hey, you do you.
Whatever enhances the school.
Rector for three.
Speaking of enhancing the student life, Noah.
Morale.
Yeah.
And Marcus will get the foul. It looks like he pushed him.
Oh, that was a little weird. He swatted the ball, and the kid hit him because of the space that he had, and then the coach or the referee called the foul with the push. So, well, I wonder on a rule. So this kind of happened a little bit last night too, where if a player blocks the ball, can they hit the hand afterwards? Like if you tip the ball on the block, but then foul really hard on the arm, is it still a foul?
Probably depends on the official.
What a dish!
And I don't know if Houston got a piece of
Houston
that.
climbed him to get up there to.
Good defense by Music.
Monroe getting back on defense pretty quick. That's how. Huh. I need to try to not be so critical of the refs, but Aiden, it looked like he was. I mean, the Marcus foul down here, they called that, and then this one here, nothing. Oh, slippery. So I'll do a better job here of not criticizing the referees in a JV game.
Just varsity games?
I don't know. I don't know the varsities yet. Jump ball?
Jump ball, Shenandoah ball.
Good job there by Marcus getting set up and being able to put his hands straight up to be able to, not allow any more penetration. And then I think it was Aiden Music there that got in there with the tie-up. Kick out. 12-point ball game. We're passing around the key, trying to get it down to Marcus. They're crashing down. I don't know who they call that on. 20?
20.
20. That's his third.
Yeah, his Baker's third. But he's trying to anticipate that pass down.
Yeah, Marcus presenting a good height to help with catching that up in space. And good move there. Way to capitalize.
Music makes the basket.
Oh. A little displaced there on defense. I think we wanted a certain kind of defense.
I think they were going to try trapping and just pass before the pressure got there. They were waiting for him to cross half court to trap, and then he didn't. But
a little skippy over there. I think number 24, Miles Gross, might have got tangled up with his ankle and stuff, but it looks like he's walking it off, trying to play it out. Coach not sending anybody in for him. Oh, I was going to say Marcus is taking it down the court.
Just to dribble to get out a little pressure?
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, nice shot.
Drysdale.
I was watching how Maddox Taylor was guarding him, and right away he kind of gave him the drive. And Drysdale's more of a three-point shooter, so he took advantage. There you go. Touch it. Over and back. There you go. Pressure.
Over the back, yep. Holden will check in for Marcus.
Giving old Mo a little bit of a space to live for us.
Yeah. 27-20 now. Shenandoah starting to find their groove a little bit.
Find their groove. Fun fact, that's my most favorite Disney movie.
Really?
The Emperor's New Groove.
Emperor's New Groove. Huh. Good.
Grady poking it out and be able to get that second chance. I like it.
Oh.
Nice job by Gross. Whoa, that was a nice move.
Holden with the rebound. No.
Whoop. Uh-oh. The ball's everywhere. Nice. Way to clean it up.
And Noah picks it up again. He's got to have at least 5 steals.
Oh, jeez. Tricky.
Good take by Crest. Just couldn't finish.
A little physical down there. And we forgot to play defense.
A lot of watching.
I think they're really, really tired from hustling all around. They took a breath, and Gross was able to go down the other side of the court, and while you were taking a breath, I'll score a 2-point layup. Which was a very awkward swing because Music had, oh goodness. Huh. That was awkward for me to watch.
Yeah.
I think he traveled before he got pushed, and then he got pushed and made the basket, so they called it. He blew the whistle for the travel. You knew that's what he was calling it. And then he ended up going, nope, we'll just count it. Maybe he needed a break. What? Timeout. Okay. Intensity ramping up there. So what was a 7-point lead? We had an
11?
opportunity to break it down to 5. Is now, what you were going to say?
11.
11.
2:15 left in the third.
The battle of the cheerleaders. sometimes you can always indicate what kind of cheer they're going to do based on a 30 or a full timeout. So our girls tend to stay on the sideline on a 30-second.
And come out for a full.
Yeah. Still amazes me on how much they can get involved and do with 60 seconds.
Although, this was a full, I thought. Yeah.
It was what?
Was this a full timeout?
Yeah, I saw full signaled.
All right.
Sometimes it's hard to communicate from one to the other to say, guess what we're doing?
Shenandoah's coming out with the ball.
Fun times as a coach where you sit there and you spend 60 seconds drawing up a play, communicating what you want to do and how you want to do it. And then one kid either forgets, didn't pay attention, or doesn't remember.
And
it
messes
messes the whole thing up.
Corbin Lester.
I'm not saying that happened right there. I'm not smart enough in the basketball world to know, but I don't know how many times we've been on a timeout in football and we say, this is exactly what they're going to do. Don't let them do it. And then they come out and do exactly what we told them to do. Yeah. And they've either forgot or said, I don't believe you.
Don't jump off sides.
Or they're going to throw the fade.
They're going to throw the fade. Don't get burned by the second.
Nice.
Don't get burned by the hitch and go. Play off.
Oh, yeah. DB's coach over here. I'm bringing up some old stuff. Good pass, good dish. Young defense there. And we've got, it looks like our quicker lineup in. Not much of a down low presence. Good board there by Noah. Kicks it out to Aiden. Aiden really heavy with the shot. Whoop.
Oh, that basket went in. Sorry, the scoreboard blocked that basket on the screen.
Yeah, Monroe Central just kind of swinging the axe, so to speak, of just trying to chop down the tree one swing at a time, where any time that we go on a run of some sort, it doesn't get too complicated on their part. They just go do exactly what they are coached to do, and then they chisel that lead right back up to where it's at. An easy throw in to be able to get it to our 6-8.
Well, they've been more consistent on offense and more aggressive on defense, I feel like. And so they're deserving of this, 12-point.
Of the lead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh. And just when you thought it was going the other way, Ada Music puts it in for two. Part of our best offense right there. Create the turnover. Oh, goodness. I didn't even realize how close we were for the game.
I didn't either.
Trying to go the other way. Trying to make it in the laundry basket.
Or hit a cheerleader. Fortunately, they didn't. 35-25 in the guess in their intermission.
That would have made the
not
so top 10.
No, yeah.
We do have an exchange student, and that would have been the spot where she could have gotten hit, and that would not have made that experience of being over here that much pleasurable if she got hit.
Yeah, because I think has she been cheerleading? I know she's on the team. I don't know if she's actually been on the court.
Yeah, she's been a part of the squad, JV squad, for a while now. That I've noticed. I guess.
Yeah. She's
but what I have noticed is we don't do a lot of stunts or throwing or anything like that much this year.
Yeah.
I'm being inquisitive about that. Like, what's the?
Sometimes it's about the makeup of the cheerleaders and how their comfort levels with either actually
Having a
doing
base.
that or especially having the bases and the ability to catch safely.
Yeah. Good point. A little bit of a different lineup for Monroe
Is that
Central, I guess. I don't know. Should I just should I continue this out? Monroe Central.
You can say Monroe. I think that's what I normally do. Got to use your legs if you're gonna.
They both.
Yeah.
They both went up for the rebound. They both had their hand on it, and they were both being nice to each other. And they are friends outside of this. Like, they hang out at each other's house. So I think they softly said, "No, you can have it." And then as they turned their back to it, the ball just laid there. So Monroe Central was like, "I'll take credit."
And turn the ball over on a
Double dribble.
double dribble. Dribble violation.
Over the rim, tracked it down. Snuck that thing through. Got our hands in the way, and then we got a foul. There's that effort foul. I heard somebody talking about this the other day when I was watching another couple of teams play that we're going to see in a sectional. I was watching them on TV, and those announcers were talking about how those type of plays, they wish it wouldn't have been called a foul because both teams are effortlessly going towards the basketball. In that particular case, they're sliding on the floor trying to go for a loose ball. When we see him, nice. Again, look at he's
Crest with another steal.
Double-digit steal night. Quentin makes him. I thought he was going to make him pay. Raiders having a tough time tonight finding the bottom of the bucket.
Absolutely. And hopefully all the misses and Cress, his aggressive hands there will get called for a foul. Hopefully all the misses are been used up during the JV game.
Well, definitely
and have
a different type of talent.
A reversal of fortune. As a teacher, I always love looking across the stands and seeing students who weren't at school today actually at the game. or went home sick.
That would.
And they're, drinking Coke and eating. Sorry, as a teacher.
I probably have a lot to say about it, but this might turn into a talk show and not a radio or a.
It might be more podcast worthy than high school basketball worthy.
Podcast. So are we like specific? That was a good block.
Block from behind. I think he got him on the bottom. His hand was on his hip.
Well, that's true.
That's where it looked like partially on my end. 37-25, 4:45 left in the fourth.
So when you said specifically drinking pop, that like purposefully pointed out a few kids that were standing over there.
No.
So is it just being? You made the comment that purposely drinking pop because you saw them,
or because they were sick. Like, you're sick.
Well, no, I got that part. I understand what you're saying there.
Oh, no.
Like, if you're sick and you made it to the game because you really wanted to support your Raiders, you probably should be drinking some juice or some Sprite.
Sprite, baby.
Which is pop, so. Or 7-Up. Are you a Sprite or 7-Up guy while you're sick?
Ginger ale. I'm a ginger ale guy. They're going to get Marcus on the foul.
Oh, why? Because he bumped into him?
Don't know.
Oh, the kid fell.
Kid fell.
David Goliath.
$14-point lead for the Golden Bears. Aid Music tries his best to come up with that ball, but he knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, it was a great effort by him being able to like poke it out, try to corral it. It did look like it went out of bounds, but oh, another hands, a steal. Cough it over to, oh my.
Music to music.
Brother to brother.
Yeah.
The other law firm.
Oh, yeah. The other law firm. That was Quentin's best acting job. Good catch there on the sideline by number 44.
He did get elbowed in the face, but he wasn't really secure enough to be able to take the charge. So if it would have been a foul on them, it would have been more of an elbow to the face more than not so much a charge because Quentin wasn't squared up. But
yeah,
a no call, which the ball doesn't lie, kind of found its way out of bounds for us for a turnover.
Ball don't lie. Bingo card. Oh. Kress hit the three.
Another Aid Music effort play down here on this end. Don't look now, but it's 9 points. Within shooting distance. Good move there by Dance. Drives and kicks. Travel.
He probably didn't want to have to move too much for that ball. He wanted to catch and shoot. I think he was ready to.
I think he's more of a pump and drive. But like you were saying, he caught it and then shimmied. Huh, interesting. Starting to call it a little bit tighter. 4-1 is the unbalanced call of team fouls.
Music has the ball. Aiden.
Woo!
To Levi Kopis.
Houston.
And there's the travel call.
No, it's not travel.
No, I don't know. I'm about from the Monroe fans.
Oh, I got you.
So that foul's on number 22, Cooper Houston. His first. Music hits three.
He just grabbed that and shot it. Oh, yep, they're going to call it.
It's going to get Reese over the top.
Yeah. It was the approach in which he took to go in for that ball.
Yep.
He saw the hook. That was more of a football, like let's punch the ball out kind of approach that he had. Not a good or a bad. I'm not sure. It puts us at 5 fouls for the quarter, meaning if we're going to foul from here on out on the defensive fouls, they're going to be shooting.
Yeah, and it could work to your advantage. They're not going to score, or it can serve some time.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, like, what's some of the positives to it? He missed the first one there, so that's a good thing.
And that'll be a foul.
Over the back?
Displacement.
Okay. Displacement of your torso.
Yeah.
Not straight up. Aiden doing a heat check.
Nope. Just a little.
I think he froze up.
Yeah.
Must have went outside. Monroe still like driving and dishing. Another poke. Another steal there by number 2. And he rims it around. And a timeout.
Monroe calls a timeout. I think it's interesting to know.
Wimmer getting all excited over there.
4-point lead.
I mean, I'd be excited, wouldn't you? Get brought it from a 12, 15-point deficit down to 4. The thing that concerns me the most here is going to be the fouls. All right, we're not going to be able to play as aggressive, although it's working out for us because we're getting really handsy.
Yeah.
Neither one of us are in foul trouble on that board right now.
Yeah, player-wise, correct.
Yeah. But Monroe Central is only at 3 team fouls, so we're not going to be able to score points with stopping the clock if we get fouled. So
Yeah. I mean, now they're trying to shorten the game.
yeah, this is one of those times where in a varsity contest you'll notice they will probably hold the ball for 2 minutes and 36 seconds.
Yeah.
Without moving anywhere, just dribbling around the top of the key, playing keep away.
A little bit of weave action.
I watched that the other day. Again, in the same game where I was talking about the announcers with the effort fouls, but there was about a minute and 40 seconds. A team was up by 2. They held the ball, passed it around for a minute and 20 seconds in the fourth quarter when it was like at this moment right here. And then they got fouled on a shot, and so they were able to shoot it, and they went up by 4. We have 6 guys on the court, and nobody's caught it yet. So that's why we were playing such great defense. We had 6 guys on the court.
I didn't want to say a whole lot.
Why, they were going to hear us up here?
No, I just, you know.
I mean, it happened in another game that we were part of, wasn't it? It was at Blue River. What was it, the game we were watching where they...
Oh, it was a girls' game, right? Was that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
It was a girls' game. It was early in the year. I don't remember who it was.
Knightstown? It was Knightstown.
Yes.
It was the first game, our first home game. Knightstown girls had 6 girls out there, and the coach hurried up and called timeout and brought them all together to make it look like nothing ever happened. Did a really good job of sneaking it.
So, yeah, it should be a...
So no whistle called, but because there was a player running off the court, they still happened to notice it. Coach remember struggling, though, because they got 2 timeouts, so you couldn't use the timeout to be able to stop it.
He couldn't use the timeout because the team was on defense as well.
Yeah, that's true, too.
And so...
So 2 subbing faux pas in the JV game.
Yeah. And
that's led to extra points.
Why is he shooting 2 more?
There was a foul called.
Oh, there was a foul call. Okay. Okay. I missed that part.
But I don't know why nobody's down there rebounding. Is it 2 technicals?
Well, because of automatic possession. Because of the technical, it's automatic possession stays with Monroe Central.
Well, why did he shoot 4?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's 2 for the technical, 2 for the foul, and then...
Oh, because of possession. That's why nobody's down there rebounding.
Yeah.
I got you. That's clarification.
Yeah. Reese, your hands are all over him. Get him.
Well. Yeah, and so learning lesson to everybody watching or listening, if you're defending, they allow you to have the one hand and the one arm, but as soon as you put the double hands on, it's banned. And I've seen that been consistently called all year.
Yeah, especially if your hands
level.
are on him and you are moving forward into him and he's moving backwards.
Yeah, well, yeah, that, I mean, the momentum, inertia, flow, you just...
Yeah.
And, you know, the refs are probably going to call the fouls a little bit tighter because you're in the closer part of the game. They're trying to decide.
Wow.
Yeah, Parker having a good position to be able to get that rebound, and there's an over-the-back call.
Oh,
again.
my, yeah.
I take it from your talk there that was something that you were disagreeing with?
I mean, they've had 2 of those in the last 3 or 4.
Woo! Hot potato. Dance coming up with. Is that Dance? Nope, Taylor. Okay.
Maddox Taylor. Then Crest will pick up his 3rd. All in the 4th, I believe.
Trying to extend this game a little bit longer.
Yeah. 41-35. If you cannot read the board in your upper left.
You can or can't?
I don't know. Maybe you can.
It's upper left now.
I was moving it around. What's best placement? I'm trying out new context, so, you know.
Oh, you are? Is that what the doctor appointment's for?
Yeah. Well, no, not this
I'm
one.
kidding. You don't have to go that
HIPAA, man, HIPAA.
way. Good board. Oh.
Full timeout, I think. Oh, it'll be
30.
a 30.
I don't know if he's got any fulls left.
That might be. He only has one.
Well, the other day I was talking about how I've not noticed. There's only been a few games in my lifetime that I've ever noticed someone running out of timeouts. Because whenever you get to the point where you have no timeouts, you end up bringing up that comment of the Michigan game, right? And never live it down. But because of that mistake happened, everybody carries it over.
Yeah, as you were talking, before you even said Michigan, Chris Webber came into my head.
Yeah, like that's just part of it. You had to do that mistake to be able to be known to help everybody else never run into that mistake again. But do you know what the rule is if the game does go into overtime and you have no timeouts?
You get one extra.
Even if you have zero.
Yep. If you have zero, you get one extra.
So right now, if Monroe Central has 4 timeouts left, they'll get one more extra.
They'll get one more.
Is it a full or a half?
I believe it's a. You know what? I almost never pay attention to that when I'm over there.
Is it like refill the bank?
Because I just add one extra to the time in the.
Oh, what a block. Eli noting that that's what Aiden was going to do, shoot that. Eli coming down with the clutch, doing a 1-2 and putting it in and then getting a block on this end. I think that sealed it up.
Kress is confused. Baker makes the free throw and misses the second.
Oh.
Rector.
Noah
misses.
trying to do a good job finding the bottom of the rim on the 3-point. He's usually pretty clutch from those corners, but Dancer Taylor was able to give him a little bit of thought to a shot, and it did not connect. And then now we've elongated this game a little bit longer because of the foul.
Baker makes the first. He has 5 on the night. And now he has 6. Oh, boy.
It's good follow. The old-fashioned 3, but wasn't able to put it in. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
My guess is Kress will check out. And maybe Music.
They're doing the defense-offensive rotation now.
Yeah, I believe so. Just because Kress has 4. I'm wrong, though.
So,
I'm wrong.
Just from a... Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm wrong.
From an offensive percentage standpoint, like, Drysdale's the one that's been making threes with Aiden and with Noah. But Drysdale's over there on the bench.
Yeah. The other person on the bench has been on the bench, I think, most of the fourth, if not all of it, is Curlis.
Yeah, is there something up with that?
I don't know.
Do we need our sideline reporter to go investigate?
Maybe. And you don't know what happens.
He's usually a pretty reliable and energetic
player.
Add or force to the JV.
Yeah. But, we're up here and they're down there.
And that's why we need to have somebody down there
so
they can do some interviews for us. Come on.
Coaches want to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, but we need to have a sideline reporter. They can go over and check on it and be like.
Yeah, I'm sure that. sure that would go off well.
Is that on our budget?
All right, makes both. 8-point lead.
Not gonna call a fork in it yet, but it is getting close to where the timer's timing down for your cookies that are in the oven. You see them golden brown, but the timer's not done yet. So you can either hurry up, pull them out of the oven, and call this game, or just get them a little bit extra crispier. And that helps be able to bring it a little bit closer.
Yeah.
7 points, so it's still technically 2 possessions. If he makes this, it's still 2 possessions. I'm assuming we're going to foul.
They can go for the steal, then foul, but yeah.
I'm not sure who you're going to foul. Oh, looks like it. So they fouled Dance or Taylor.
Taylor's been pretty consistent from that line.
50-50, I think, is what I got in my head.
Oh, really? I thought it was Baker 50-50. All right, well, that's why we don't keep
Baker
stats.
was a consistent one.
Oh.
He's the one that made the 2 so far in a row.
Well, he missed.
Taylor hits the front of it, hits the back of it, and then it decides to go in. So he missed it twice, but still counts.
That's right.
And I didn't jinx him. You did.
I thought he'd be the one to make them all.
I know. You jinxed him for the positive.
Oh.
Okay. As the time's running, we want to try and foul him again. Number 3, Quentin.
9.9 seconds left.
I think a little too late for us to be making threes now. It's good positive mindset to be able to see them have the confidence to be able to do that. Add some momentum for them tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but next week. Now I'm right. You were right last time. I'm right this time.
Yeah.
Chicken bone. Oh.
50-50.
Could have used that one.
Yeah, it's really just not in the cards for the Raiders tonight. Fought hard, fought valiantly to come back, but early misses, early turnovers really hurt them.
Would you have guessed we would have been 51-45 at the end of that first quarter?
No, I would have been like maybe 10 points off each of them.
That's what you were talking about, right? You saw the 3-1 game.
Yeah, 3-1 game. Yeah, so we got about 20 minutes before the start of the varsity game. We'll be back.
I'm going to take a nap.
All right, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about 2 minutes away from tip-off of our varsity contest between the Monroe Central Golden Bears and our Shenandoah Raiders. Golden Bears come in at 9-2, led by a trio of seniors in Luke Morgan, number 0, Jackson Conkle, number 11, and Tashawn Beatty, number 50. All average double digits. I think Morgan's around 18 points per game. Conkle's around 16 points per game. And Beatty's the big guy, 6'4". He averages a double-double, 15 and 12. So those are going to be the big three. Morgan has range from everywhere. So he will shoot the ball probably as he crosses half court. Watching him in warm-ups here. And so we'll see how we can stop the inside, outside play of Monroe Central's big three.
Yeah, and the Raiders coming in 10-1.
Absolutely.
Freshly off the new rankings. Like you talked about in the JV game, Monroe Central ranked 13th in 1A, and then I think we snuck up to 6th. Seventh. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know if you need to do that. 7 in the rankings. Again, I was kind of alluding to it as a trap game, so we will come back and talk about what that means once we get done with this national anthem.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, we are back.
So, trap game meaning to me, it's like we just got off of a nice high of winning the Henry County Championship where we were able to take it away from Tri, get the bucket back, living on a high, and then you got a week of preparation. You checked off a goal for your year. We're in the middle of the year right now. And so you got them at home. We're thinking everything's going our way. But Monroe Central is not a team to kind of sleep on. So 9-2, the teams that they've beaten over the schedule, it doesn't really favor them in their strength, but they have beaten them pretty good. So watching them warm up, they've got some athletes. They got senior ridden. They've been playing together well. So have we. Our boys have been playing together since 8th grade, and we're very senior heavy. Adding Maddox and Aiden to the mix, who doesn't seem to miss very often, and when they do, they figure out a way to get back into it. So you do this to me a lot, but I'm going to do it to you. Like, what do you think the keys to the game are after you announce your starters?
All right, starters for Monroe Central. Like I said, number 0, Luke Morgan. Number 2, Eli Friend. Number 11, Jackson Conkle. Number 30, Ladanian Isom. And number 50, Tashawn Beatty. Monroe Central has to figure out a way to stop our outside shooting of Coffee and Maddox. Maddox. and can just figure out a way to, on offense, just be efficient. Sorry, I dropped my phone. But what do you think about for Shenandoah?
Yeah, so starters for Shenandoah, we're looking at Aiden Coffey, number 3, number 24, Maddox Davis, number 1, Zane Mitchell, number 12, Jarrett Hellman, and 33, Jaden Campbell. And, some of the keys to victory here is to make sure that we can handle the run and gun style of Monroe Central. When we pressure, we don't create easy baskets for them, make them work hard for it. I think we'll probably give up some long shots because we're not a type of defense to come out on them, so make them try to shoot and earn those. But probably get some of their kids in foul trouble too. Jarrett's our rebounder, so being able to be careful and not get into foul trouble there with the 6'4" Beatty. So here we go with the tip.
Jarrett wins the tip.
Trying to set up an offense. Double screen at the top of the elbow, and we throw it away. So turnovers, kind of a bugaboo of ours the last couple of games, but still able to capitalize because we can make shots. So.
Yeah.
And then Aiden does his classic deflections. And he might have about 15 to 20 of those a game. He always seems to find a way to be able to get into those passing lanes because he knows the game so well. He just anticipates it so well. See that, and that's kind of the style I was talking about, is they just like to get it down the court. Raiders trying to adjust, trying to stay in some defense that they've got. Oh, pass it down to Beatty. And he gets the foul with the and one already. A little mismatch there, Zane being down low. So it's an educational moment, right?
Yeah. They definitely had the match they wanted.
Yes. Beatty being very excited about the and one opportunity.
They converts.
So I'm sure they understand that this is a ranked team, and they're coming in here thinking this is a game to steal too. Like, this can put them on the map if they can get this dub.
And it is a conference game. MEC conference.
Yeah, Jarrett Hellman right there taking it straight in and not being intimidated by the long arms of Beatty. We got a little shuffle of the feet, get the travel call.
Yeah, that official loves calling travels.
Do what?
So that official loves calling travels. Neither team has lost in the MEC yet, so this will be a first MEC loss.
This is an undefeated MEC game right now?
Yeah, I'm not sure how many both have played, but
Morgan with a little push in the back, but Zane able to corral it. Good tip out there by, I don't know who did it, but Zane drives, puts it in. Oh, another rebound, strong rebound.
I guess ball last off of Hellman.
Is that who it is? Who I think it is down there? They got faded up. No, it's not. Okay.
A blocking foul on Campbell.
I'm not sure I want to get in the way of that, but he's going to have to get in the way of that.
Yeah.
He's going to have to take that charge. I understand what he was trying to do is he was softening the blow, but Beatty being a good size there. There you go, good tip. There's Zane, way to steal it. Go right into him. And he got to call a foul somewhere. That whistle was a little weak.
Yeah, got to check the whistle. Make sure his battery's good.
They have batteries in the whistle?
No, they do not. Although they have, no, they do not.
They don't even have the ball things in there anymore.
Nope. The Foxfire. Zane, a little.
Yeah, good roll.
Good roll. That was going to be a little long, but caught the front of the net or front of the rim and bounced back in. And makes the second much easier.
Yeah, good job by Zane to be able to change this the momentum of one side. You can tell the offense is trying to go through Beatty. Oh, another deflection. Oh, I thought Maddox was just going to dagger him right there. And one.
And there's the and one.
Yeah. Shenandoah doing a good job of putting pressure on Monroe Central. Easom getting that foul. I was watching Easom jump in pregame, and he's got some ups, and so I was kind of anxious to see the matchup between Jarrett and Easom.
Jarrett makes 6-3. Yeah, they both were on the tip. It wasn't the 6'4" Beatty. Instead, it was 5'11" Isom. Oh.
That's 10. That's 10. Oh, timeout. Okay. That was a good job by Maddox and Aiden. Coffee and Cream corner him down there, and he started going back the other way. And that's a good timeout there by our coach.
He's trying to avoid the pressure, further going into his further backcourt.
I'm interested with the timeout in the 10. Like, do you call the timeout because you see the referee about ready to call the foul?
You might have something in your head, too, just like, take it too long, take it too long.
Because that count, when they count with their side hand, it's like they're putting it out there, and I wonder if they count with their hand to where you can see how many fingers they have, because the coach, at least all coaches I've noticed, tend to call it at that 9.5 second mark. Mm-hmm. Like, maybe it's when the ref or the everybody in the stand starts yelling 10, that's when you call your timeout. Man, a great job of being able to trap, create pressure, make it hard on them to bring the ball up. You just got to be careful if they find a way to break it. We don't have very many people back.
Make sure we got 5-on-5 on the court.
Well, lesson learned from the JV game.
JV game, we had 6 at one point.
Trying to do an entry pass, a little hook off his foot. Aiden Coffee with it the other way. Beatty's trying to get in the game to be able to steal it from Coffee.
I remember against Tri, Jared got called for that little hook.
Yeah, well, the different refs today.
I know, we just something to watch for. If he continues to do that.
And that's maybe a moment that your coach needs to have a conversation. Oh, good block by Beatty.
Was able to recover on that.
Campbell underneath the basket, being able to try to put it up there, and Beatty gets up real tall.
It was interesting that they doubled Jarrett down low, and Jarrett was able to get it to Campbell, but he was not able to.
Yeah, Beatty being able to come off that double and tip that ball on a block. Drive and kick, giving it to Zane. Gets almost a 3. It's a good shot.
Good shot.
I think coach would be okay with that shot. Who are they going to call it on?
Ball on the floor. Number 3.
Number 3.
That's what I thought. He said Coffee. Oh, 33. I thought he only had one set of hands.
Yeah, I was trying to watch his hand signals and stuff. I guess I got blocked, or my cataracts or something was. Garrett May checking into the game. Well, let's see this battle within the battle. There you go. He can cover ground a little bit.
Deep 3 by Morgan.
Yeah, Coffee taking advantage of Beatty not being able to be back on the block yet. Just take it right to the basket.
And that's one of the things I thought was, can Shenandoah push the ball?
Oh, yeah, go.
Make Beatty work.
Oh! Nah. That lane was so wide open when we were up here looking at this, and he decided, he's like, I feel a little bit more comfortable about taking this 3. A little kick out. Oh, be careful leaving your feet, right?
Yep.
And tipped it out.
Yeah, and you can actually see Beatty asking for a sub right now. He's tired a little bit, kind of pointed to the bench.
You know,
or maybe he's asking for him
for a lob.
For a lob. But he was a little slow getting back on offense.
Yeah, so what do you – oh, goodness.
I say that's range.
I know. I wonder whose job that was.
Just got to extend that defense. 11 to good take.
Yeah, that was easy.
14-11.
A great pass to be able to hit Maddox on the run in there to be able to give a good left-handed layup.
And you can see
Well,
Shenandoah.
handoff. Half court. That's not going to work.
Block.
And then a foul. Who's they going to be on? Number 10? 11? 10? 30.
30.
Okay.
That's
it's like a guessing game over here. When we look, he holds up one hand and we can only see the other one.
He screened himself.
Both teams playing really good basketball. Look at that. Oh.
And that was off of Garrett. It's going to be Monroe ball.
Yeah, Garrett had him.
Conkle got his hand in there.
Yeah, I was going to say, Beatty brought Brady out with the pump fake. Had a good drive, and like you said, Conkle got his hands in there to deflect it off of Garrett's foot.
Otherwise, Garrett was going to be right down the lane.
Yeah, it was championship time on that one. There you go.
Morgan missed a three, and he apologized promptly to Beatty. Said, "My bad. I got you next time."
I heard a person talk about if you shoot,
they're going to call a foul on Garrett. Kind of gets hit out there a little bit, hip out there on that screen.
Yeah, he's been called for that lately.
Yeah,
pretty much once a game. It's a little rough that's going to be called in the first quarter, but he's got to figure out how to keep himself within that frame.
Well, I think it's also a little bit to the ball, to Zane, not using the screen a little bit better. Maybe just Garrett needs to get out further.
The way it looks, at least in the past few games that I've watched, that's something that he just has this tendency of doing, and he's been able to get away with it in the younger years. And now that he's got a little bit more bigger frame and size to him, he's able to kind of move kids where they kind of make it rough to get around and they fall or stumble. And it's kind of an easier call for the ref to be able to call that just because of his size.
Good take by Hellman.
Yeah. Eastham trying to do a good job of defending without fouling, I think, because, that's a foul on Kronkle. Hooked him.
Yeah. Both teams have 4 fouls, so the next foul on either team will take them to the line.
It's been a while since I've seen bonus in the first quarter. Who's number 12 checking into the game here? Griffin Gannon.
Gannum?
A little short.
Yeah, a little short.
He's not short. The shot was short.
There's a travel.
Beatty trying to show off his range. Mouth's open there on his walk back.
Morgan's a little frustrated with himself.
Looks like number 23 checking into the game too, Peyton Chamness.
Chamness? If we got it wrong and you know a better way to pronounce that stuff, let us know.
Kick out the Zane. Zane pump fakes, drives, dishes right to the cutting May with no foul. Okay. That was a good job of playing through that N1 and not getting the N1 call. But nice hands. Oh, goodness. 1-2, rumble.
Beatty wills one in.
That was really good footwork there by Beatty.
Maybe, yeah. Little fade away.
Yeah.
Leaner.
Expecting a little bit more contact, I think, and maybe even hopefully a foul. But they've not been calling that stuff down low.
Floater.
Caden Gray in the
I missed that.
clean that up.
Yeah.
1, 2, and good. Oh, yeah. Watch out, table with a baby. All right, good save.
That was our head girls coach's baby. That was saved. 20-15, end of the first.
It might be the first time we've ever said baby on this.
Yeah.
All right, what are your thoughts? Assess 20-15.
20-15.
Look at that. We've already outscored the JV at the halftime with one quarter.
Shenandoah's defense is causing problems for Monroe Central. Either some of that half court attempted to trap, throws Morgan off a little bit, and Shenandoah's able to convert on some of those turnovers. I think has really been the difference.
Yeah, both teams getting close to the bonus with the fouls there. I think Coach Klein is going to be trying to mess around with that depth to know, Beatty basically played that whole first quarter. And like you said, you noticed he was gassed trying to get somebody to come in and sub for him, but every time a sub would come in, it was coming in for somebody else. So Coach is kind of saddling it up and saying, hey, we need you out there, big boy. Like,
he's still staying out there?
We're doing a really good job of getting the rebounds, dealing with the pressure. I'm not sure how you guard Morgan if he's going to make shots from the 70-foot line, but a little mismatch.
Good job not leaving your feet on the pump fake. Good rebound, Beatty.
Yeah, that was a little awkward. Now that okay.
Ball. I think it's Gray.
His whistle is distinct. I thought a fan blew a whistle.
That's Hellman's first.
They called it on Hellman?
They called it on Hellman. At least the board says Hellman.
Caden was the one guarding him.
Yeah.
You might want to have to check Coach. Oh, that's pretty neat. A little no-look pass from Coffee. They said
there we go.
They're dealing with the same problem we're dealing with Morgan. They've got to deal with Coffee. It's,
exactly.
When do you need to come out a little bit more to kind of get some hands in the face and create this?
Well, with a lot of the screens.
So I would be curious to know. I mean, we don't have our sideline reporter or whatever, but why did they call it on 12? Because Caden's got 21, Jared's got 12, so did they get miscommunication, or was it really truly on Jared? Because that foul right there, we had that instance. Man, I look away, and Coffee scoring 2 on the other end. We've had that confusion on another game that we were a part of where they ended up giving a foul to Jarrett, and he didn't know he picked it up.
Yep.
And he ended up fouling out.
I remember, I was working a game at the table, and they said...
Good hands. Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. Yep.
And that will be a Shenandoah Raider ball. Zane checks in. So does Jackson Conkle and Eli Friend.
Getting back to their starting line. No.
Close.
Yep.
23
leaving
is in.
Chamness in there.
Chamness is in.
Getting down and ready. Coffee just dribbles around him like he's not even there. Zane takes a step look. Morgan gave him some respect. And Maddox snuck around and was able to get a shot off. It's one of those moments you just got to find your range. Drive. Oh.
Hey, height helps.
Yeah. I mean, he's got length too.
Yeah.
I'm sure that will be credited as a block.
Well, it was just, yeah. He altered the shot. I don't know.
Oh, that was too easy too. We got something wrong with the defense here. So the law firm is checked in. I'm sure you made that mention.
I did not. I didn't catch it.
Oh,
It's
a lot going on out there, or what?
the cold medication. Good
Yes.
good take there by
It
Davis.
seems like it's going to be. So far, that's all that's going to be there. It's like the same offensive play going back and forth. You come right back down and run the same one on the other end. If it's going to keep working for you, right? A skip pass over to swing it over to Morgan. Morgan takes a step down.
No.
I'm not
Shooting
sure.
two.
I'm not sure who they're going to call that on. Maybe Carter? Yep.
Carter Gray.
Yeah, he got underneath of his legs as he went up in the air. I mean, yeah, it was technically a foul. He got underneath it. I mean, Morgan did a really good job of just driving and just saying, hey, make contact with me, so it makes him make the whistle call. Carter just so happened to get underneath of it. It would have been probably on Zane or Caden right after that anyway, whoever's right next to it, because Moore goes barreling down.
Hellman and May check back in. Caden Gray and Aiden Coffey go to the bench.
Monroe Central keeping it respectable. 4-point ball game.
Isaac Middleton checks in. And so Beatty is out.
Yeah, Eli showed some promise there in the JV game.
He actually started.
Wow. Jarrett Hellman missing a point blank.
Oh, that's rough.
They ran right into him and
Yeah.
was able to fall to the ground because physicality is part of the sport. But there's a foul that comes with physicality.
It's unfortunate for Jarrett because the ball carrier basically, or ball carrier.
Well, those are those effort plays and those effort fouls.
Cut off Jarrett as Jarrett was
but
running
see, that's
down.
why it's going to be important and why now that's his second, and I don't know if the bench knows that.
Well, I know that's deep three, long.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 34 is going to pick up his foul there.
A good box out by Garrett, being able to make him work over top of him.
And Beatty comes back in for Isaac Middleton.
Jarrett probably frustrated with himself to miss that point blank shot, so both those two are football players, so they're used to that contact.
Yeah.
Zane missed a flashing Carter on the backside there. Oh goodness.
Both hands. Yeah, I mean.
They're a little bit physical and handsy. Nice dish in.
Good finish by May.
Yeah, and what I've noticed about Beatty is he's very long and straight up, and so he's not getting those foul calls because he's not hacking down, he's not leaning in. He still creates that. Wow.
Fred hits a three.
As I was talking, they come back down and
quick
do that.
Three. Yep.
Pass it around, trying to figure out a way to get inside. Passes it out.
And that's going to be Conkle. Let me pick up a foul here, I believe. He grabbed Jarrett as Jarrett was going by him. Coffey's going to check in.
Yeah, get him a little bit of rest. Hope he doesn't pick up his third. Smart
and that
play
is Conkle's
there.
Third, actually. So
yeah,
he's going to check out, and they're going to pick up Gross is going to come in.
There's our 6'3 freshman.
6'3 freshman.
I was noticing here, I was doing some stats on these guys.
Timeout. I'm sorry, go
ahead. No, you're good. I didn't know the timeout was coming.
Yep.
I was looking down at the thing. They got 6 players over 6 foot tall. 5 seniors. Well, six seniors because they've got Luke Morgan misidentified, right?
No, I think Luke Morgan's only a sophomore.
Is he sophomore? Okay, because I heard you say he was a senior at the beginning.
Oh, I may have said that.
Okay. But yeah, 5 seniors, and the seniors are getting significant play. So very experienced team with
Yep.
height.
Yep. Morgan was their quarterback who got hurt and then came back right before right the week we played him.
Yeah, I thought that name I recognized it.
Yeah.
So quarterback on quarterback connection there at the
I believe he
on
is.
that foul.
Correct me in the chat if I am wrong.
How many people are watching? Oh, we got 25. That's
25
good.
25-ish.
What's the 109 views? Is that what that means?
Yeah, so throughout the course of the
people logged on, heard us, and got off.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Tipped out of bounds by Carter Gray.
So, I'm just whatever. I'll be quiet. All right, let's see what we're going to do on defense.
So with Conkle out with 3 fouls, he's their second leading scorer. This is when you need to find another person to score, and that's Peyton Chamness. Hits 3, ties it up for Monroe Central. And Monroe Central has a very young team on the court outside. There you go, Davis. Outside of Beatty and Morg. No, actually outside of Beatty. A bunch of sophomores and a freshman.
Look at Carter getting on the ground, getting hugged, and still kicking it out to Maddox, and Maddox finds Aiden. Aiden dribbling in, giving it over to Maddox, and Maddox said, he's about ready to press the. Yeah, so Carter loves to read the Bible and be a part of the 10 Commandments, so thou shalt not lie. He basically said, I didn't touch it.
Yeah.
I would believe him.
I believe Carter.
So I would think that would be a missed call.
He's one of my FCA founders.
And FCA means?
Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Good job of Garrett being able to use length to get around Beatty to deflect that, and then dribbling out of pressure to be able to get a nice reward.
Oh.
Follow.
Caden followed.
Yeah. It wasn't his shot to follow. Good board. Hold for the last shot?
Maybe. If it was the McCullough days, but you brought up McCullough earlier. He got a 650th win earlier this year, so congratulations to Coach McCullough. I'm sure he's listening. Rebound by Beatty. I don't think he is.
No, I don't.
But you never know.
Beatty trying to show his range. Little off. Caden bringing it down. Drives down, gives it to Zane. Zane tries to corral it. Does a little reverse.
Oh. Nice reverse layup there.
That brought the crowd alive a little bit.
Good back and forth. 40 seconds left. This might be a last shot kind of a thing.
So I'm a little confused, though, because number 2 on the varsity roster is listed as Eli Friend, but Eli Friend was number 34 in the JV game, and they're 2 different body types.
Huh. No, they have the same height listed. I don't know. I'm just going by the roster. He may switch out his jersey, but...
All right, we weathered that storm.
It is 33-29 after one half of play here at Shenandoah. Shenandoah leads, and we'll be back.
As you get to watch the Chuck the Duck.
Chuck a Duck.
Chuck a Duck.
All right, we are back ready for the second half of this matchup between the Golden Bears of Monroe Central and the Raiders of Shenandoah. So after a good 10 minutes of reflection, or almost 10 minutes of reflection, what do you think about the first half for Shenandoah?
Well, I think from the Shenandoah perspective, I think we're doing a really good job of doing what we do. We are being able to take advantage of some of those open lanes and getting in there and getting some free throws. Beatty's still creating some kind of havoc down there, deflecting some shots, blocking them, getting those rebounds. But we are doing a really good job of getting in there. Defensively, I mean, we're trying and we're doing a good job. It's a little tough, though, when they make those three-pointers that are, 4 or 5 feet back behind the line, and then when you come out to create that space, they just drive right past you and get that foul. I think defensively we've kind of had some missed assignments. Either it's lack of communication, just not knowing what we're doing, maybe kids doing their own thing. I'm not sure. It's not overwhelming, but it is noticeable. And I think we just need to button it up, tighten it up a little bit, be a little bit disciplined. I think I noticed that Monroe Central was a little off on their shots the more tired they got. So that could be a strategy that we have with our depth, is just let's continue to get them to run and get a little bit more tired, because their depth isn't as far as ours. Yeah. So what are you thinking? What's your?
No, I agree. I think Monroe plays quite a few players, but I don't think they want to play quite a few players, especially maybe as it gets closer in a game. I think Shenandoah's defense has been good. Monroe Central will start with the ball, and I think Conkle having 3 fouls will be big. I think Isom has 2, if I'm not mistaken, and so those could be important. He sat for most of that second quarter, and I think that will be those 2 issues will play a factor in the second half.
Yeah, and then Conkle comes in too. It's their original starting lineup, and we know that Conkle's sitting at 3 as well.
Beatty's just getting his own rebounds. I think he got 2 there.
Yeah, throws. Obviously, something they put together in the locker room.
When we double him, he's really good at getting that cross court pass to the other side, other corner.
Oh, jeez.
And
Jared Hellman got beat on the elbow down here with Beatty, and then they just went head-to-head contact on his jump.
Yeah. So that's Isom's third. So he picks up his third early here in the first, or in the third quarter. And that may have been why he seems to be an aggressive defender. Maybe one of the reasons why he sat for such a long period of time. Coach may know, hey, he might pick up fouls pretty quickly here, so he has to make a decision.
Yeah.
How much longer he stays with them. Hellman makes the first. And short on the second.
Skip pass out on top. Conkle drives, kicks it back out. Find the 3. Not going to come down with it.
Unfortunate for Hellman there.
Oh, good tip by Zane. Way to drive in there and tip that out. Eastham had a chance to be able to get that rebound. Man, the rim's in and rim's out. What are they calling?
Foul.
Maddox on something, grabs his hand. So if they're going to call that, they're going to make sure they're going to have to call it on our side, right? Because they do that a lot.
You would hope so. Maddox Davis picks up his team first.
And Beatty at the top of the key.
Yeah, so
goes away.
More into a zone here.
Trying to get it down low.
Good Oh, and I think it's gonna be Campbell. I think he got it. I think he got him in the face.
Yeah, Campbell.
I think it's Campbell.
33.
And that's his third. Team second.
Well, you can start to tell why they are 9-2.
Yeah.
Beatty creeping up. He's at 13 right now.
We've got to figure out what we're doing.
Hellman's got some blood, I think, kind of sloshing around in his mouth.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not on the uniform or on him. And that might be his 4th.
Yeah. Oh, and complaining about being hooked or held down. That's going to be his 4th. And he's got a sub in Chamness.
Chamness is coming in.
Chamness?
It looks like it's Chamness.
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 We had a Chambliss here.
Chambliss.
I always shorten it. I'll be like Chambliss. Chambliss.
But I like the matchup, Hellman versus Chamness, though.
A little tip again, and then Beatty coming down with a rebound.
Yeah. Not much is going. We're not going to get a lot
like anybody's counting on our 10. So, right back to us. Give it to Aiden.
He thought about it.
Yeah, I thought it was coming. He wanted to do it. We had a pretty good conversation today in the car about that. You can see the energy is dwindling from Monroe. That was a good entry.
They're doing their best. He's just,
and Garrett tried to steal it before it got in there. But this is such a great pass, the precision. Beatty has that long arm to be able to catch that thing from going out of bounds.
I just wonder if if Garrett fronts him instead of playing behind him. I'm not sure.
Nice sneak in there.
Because Garrett is so long, it's going to be really hard to get a ball over the top of him.
Well, if you're going to front him, you're going to have backside support.
Yes.
And they're running a good offense because they're not getting that backside support right now. See, he's fronting them right now, and then your backside support's right there. Oh, goodness.
And that's and he may have got popped in the mouth.
I think Jarrett needs to go get his helmet out of the locker. I mean, he's been hit 3 times this quarter.
And that's his first. So
I will tell you, if nobody will question his toughness.
Oh, I don't think no. I don't think you can do that.
Except for when him and I, wrestle and beat each other. I still got it. Yeah, right. You have that moment?
I've had that moment already.
I was gonna say with
Evan.
Yeah, I was gonna say with a boy at the house, the peacock moment, and that moment when like I can remember the day that I did it with my dad, and then I'm pretty sure Jarrett could pretty much understand when he knew. Nice entry. Zane kicks it out to Garrett. Garrett shows off his skills.
Oh.
Good job by Maddox tracking it down. And a block. Oh, and then a conversation. All right.
We'll just take the shot, please.
Yeah, no, just continuation.
That's his second foul.
Good job. Oh, go ahead.
I'll say Coach Klein knows Shenandoah well. He's a former Blue River coach. And where was he at after Blue River?
Before or after?
After. Was he where? I don't remember.
Did he take time out?
Maybe. But he is now at Monroe Central.
That's more. Man, he needs keep shooting, Garrett. You're all right.
Yeah.
He's a football player, so there's always that conversation about that football rust. I know that we're 11 games into the season. It's our 12th game. But he has dealt with an injury until just recently. He just came back.
Yeah.
We were talking about how many games it's been. He got busted in the mouth in one of the first games coming back, so he didn't really get to play.
No, he needed stitches in his a stitch or at least.
Good job by Conkler, just kind of shifting around out there and then hitting it from that elbow. not a lot of defenses respect that elbow space. They allow you to shoot it because it's such a low percentage making opportunity unless you can do this. Oh, it's short. Goodness. I need to quit talking. And Monroe Central has a chance to be able to gain the lead.
Yeah. That's his 17th of the game. Almost half of what Monroe has.
Well. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Coach not happy with that one. That's tough for him. Oh, and he picked up a foul. That's his third right now in the third.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He gave a double thumbs up to his coach over there, just talking about how he's going to be smart with it.
Yeah. Coffee shooting 2.
They're in the bonus now. What I like about this is our shooter is at the line to be able to hone in his shot a little bit, right? The old saying that shooters can find their shot on the free throw line. It tends to be when Aiden gets at this free throw line, he finds a little bit more confidence to get those threes. Oh, he don't want the ball.
Well, I noticed he's been doing that. I think that gives him the opportunity to get down the court.
Yeah, but I mean, time is kind of on our side in some situations. Oh, wow.
3 by Morgan. Timeout by Klein. Klein.
Yeah.
Monroe Central. So 42-40. Monroe Central has taken the lead.
So, all right, riddle me this on this one. They come down court, and a three-point shooter such as Luke Morgan has been proven to us all game that he can shoot the three.
Yep.
Why is he so wide open?
Well, transition defense, really, we're in that press, and I think he's able to pop. When you have Beatty on one side, he's able to come down to that corner, and you leave it up to Garrett. Whoever's in that backside has to cover that, both of them essentially. So he's playing free safety, and one of the ways to beat this press is get it down there quickly and get the shot up fast.
Okay.
Oftentimes you go
nodding
that
my head.
2-2-1.
You guys can't hear it. I get you.
Yeah. You go 2-2-1. You try to slow down the offense. You give some token pressure, and here, unfortunately, Monroe's able to break that rather quickly. And maybe we're giving up a passing lane that shouldn't be there. But we have to be more efficient on offense, I think. So, Caden Gray checks in for Garrett. And Conkle there was overplaying that pass.
Yeah.
Expecting it.
Oh, no. Ouch.
Peyton
all right, so
picks up a foul.
the way that played out was they didn't call the foul the first time, and Chambliss unfortunately picked up the missed call because I thought that was a clean block.
I would agree as well. Mitchell misses the first. And I will say, of all the fans, Monroe Centrals have always been the ones I thought were the most vocal.
Vocal?
Oh, yeah.
I was actually thinking about that as game was. Wow.
Conkle hits it with a hand in his face.
We're giving them confidence.
I mean, those are the three guys. I mean, Conkle, Morgan, and Beatty, who you expect to be the scorers. Are you going to call it travel?
How's that a double dribble?
Carter Gray will check in for Davis.
Yeah, so they weren't able to. So they called a double dribble, but when you receive a pass, you have a chance to be able to corral it. And if you don't, it doesn't count as a dribble. So it's called a bobble on the pass. But obviously, boom.
And they're excited. This is probably his third or fourth and one free throw.
I mean, he's probably got
He's got
1,700 on the year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we did a great job of double teaming, being both up there. But then when he threw it hard off the backboard, Coffee was the only one on backside to be able to get that rebound, and he reached out there. He knew he missed it, went and got that rebound, and then we were out of position and fouled. Like, let's not give them extra shots. If you're going to foul. If you're not, just get out of the way.
And Caden was leaning hard on that entry pass.
Yeah.
Whether or not they wanted to call that foul or not.
Back to vocal. I mean, when you say vocal, you mean vocal as in yelling?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the refs.
I would give that to try.
Oh, I just remember from football up on their press box.
Oh, press box. Yeah, you're a little bit closer to it. The
passionate fans.
Beautiful thing about what we do is we get to put headsets on and not have to hear it as much.
Yeah, coming back on the sideline, it's a little bit different.
Nothing taken away from Beatty, though, man. He's putting it on their backs and carrying them.
Absolutely.
And we just got to be able to figure out how to adjust to it. Like get rebounds.
Yeah. Good timeout. No, it's not a foul there, buddy. It's at the line.
Yeah. So
0. Hold on.
You're shooting. You're shooting. Thank you. See, and this referee doesn't even know what.
Well, because the reporting referee pointed to the sideline.
Oh yeah.
And he went to go
put it out like they told him to.
Yeah. I'm just kind of losing track sometimes.
This is I wish our kids knew this, right? I mean, understand the situation.
Well, Carter was telling them. Zane makes the second. So Coffee and Hellman each have 12 for Shenandoah. And I would really like to see more Hellman involved down low.
Well, he's got 3 fouls. So having him.
Hellman only has 2.
You sure?
That's what the board says. Well, that's got to be a foul. Yeah, there you go. Offensive foul. Great pick up by Caden.
If you want to put that on film on how a charge looks, that's his 4th.
That's his 4th. And honestly, I mean, you can't argue that call.
I can't even argue that call, and I like to argue.
I mean, he had position.
He was standing right there.
He may have made a little more contact. He may have initiated contact with his chest. But
he had to protect himself. That kid
that's fair.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Nope.
Oh, man, I thought that was going in.
So 46-42, Monroe Central leads here after 3. It's getting a little heated in the stands, as all close games do.
I wonder how much is getting picked up on the mic.
I hope
we did give a warning.
Yeah, probably not much, honestly.
Well, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, it's a good game, and you thought it should be. Shenandoah has to find their offensive efficiency again. They had a good first quarter, and then the third quarter was a bit rough, which has been their MO, I feel like, coming out of the locker room. Third quarter's sometimes been a little low, and now they have to kind of pick it back up. Monroe Central has to navigate their foul troubles, and they have been. Isom's been sitting for much of that third quarter, and they were able to weather that. Conkle goes to the bench. So now you have to rely even more so on Beatty and on Morgan for that scoring.
Yeah, and with the new players that checked in, they don't have hardly any fouls whatsoever, so they can still play that aggressive defense. It's just I don't know if they're as fleet of foot as some of the other players that are in there with them. So hopefully we can take advantage of being able to drive into the basket. Looks like Aiden getting a chance to be able to take a rest.
Hellman with the layup.
Yeah, and that's a matchup, and that's the stuff that you're liking to see when they do that. And they're gonna pass it down the Olt. He dishes it out, and then we're saying, there you go, good rebound.
Great job, and that's what Beatty's been doing pretty well tonight, is getting that pass into the corner. I think Caden recognized his mistake.
I don't think he needs to be the one bringing the ball down. If you are going to bring the ball down, let's not wait.
Yeah.
On the little game within the game. I bet there's going to be a foul right here. I bet you it's going to be a foul. See? They were waiting for it.
Yeah.
They were waiting for it. As soon as he hooked them. You can't be stupid right now because we can't get into foul trouble with a 2-point ball game. Let's not make it. Just stand there. Don't even give him an extra and one. If he gets the ball, shoots it, fine. Let's go to the other end. Let's get him running. See, just front.
Yeah, that whatever Caden's in, it's always with him is kind of a game within a game. He's very aggressive. He doesn't really back down from anybody. He's going to pick up his third. And they're going to do the same thing. I would, right? So they're going to ISO and try to get.
Yeah, I don't know why coach is keeping them in there. Like, that's all they're going to do is keep calling it, right?
Good kick out to Morgan. Misses his three. Hellman with the rebound. It's kind of a best case scenario there. Oh, good put back there by Davis.
A little awkward going right straight at the basket.
He thought maybe he was going to either.
He had a signal like he got fouled, but I don't.
And that will be shooting two.
And see, this is where we got to be smart, right? I mean, three
Caden
team
picks
fouls.
up his fourth.
3 team fouls.
Yeah.
And Garrett's over there sitting on the sideline coming in for Caden, but Caden picked up his fourth.
Yeah.
While May is sitting over there. I mean, we were talking about foul trouble for the Golden Bears, and here we are.
Yep.
Figuring out how to make sure that our next 2 team fouls don't happen.
Or happen strategically. I mean,
I don't need them to happen. It's 6 minutes and 17 seconds.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah.
You pick up your fourth, then you're playing very soft defense, so you don't pick up your fifth.
Morgan converts both.
A little follow shot there too for me, but that's the difference there from the way Morgan had the ball. He drove in and went right at people. Jarrett.
Good take there by Morgan. He converts.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was looking for help.
Monroe Central gets a 4-point lead.
Crowd getting excited about. Finds Maddox. Not able to corral it. Not sure I know what Beatty's doing here.
Tell him, get right on the block, buddy. Morgan's going to take over the game, though. He has 19.
Yeah.
He scored the last 6.
The thing is, if we're not going to stop him from driving, then he...
And timeout called.
Yeah, they're excited over there, and our fans are either not paying attention, they're either on their phone, or they're a little nervous and biting their nails.
Yeah, it's 4:34 left. There's, game's not over.
Well, a 6-point ball game.
Yeah.
We've got shooters that can make it. Maddox just not able to find the basket yet. They're doing a really good job on Coffee, not letting him take any shots. We just got to get back to what got us here, and that's like penetrate, get in there, because foul troubles, kids are, Conkle's back in right now, and then Beatty's not going to play aggressive defense sitting with 3. But, we also need to kind of corral Morgan from.
Yeah. Well, he's their leading scorer. You knew he was going to come in and get his, I guess.
Get his, yeah. I get it, but I don't want them to get his when when they have a 6-point ball game or a 6-point lead. I want them to get his when we have a 20-point lead. I'm okay with it being like 84-60 and you can get yours, but the problem is it's either our defense, it's either their defense or our offense is what's given us a 46 points. Not sure why that wasn't a foul, but
he had good position.
There's contact. Great job by Aiden.
Shenandoah goes no.
Yeah, we got to go to the 2-3, a little bit more zone. We play better zone. Yep. That was easy.
Coffee comes in and gets us 4 straight points on 2 very good plays.
That's a tough skip pass to be able to do that far over.
Conkle loses it, but
yeah, good.
Picked up.
Woo!
Don't leave your feet.
He just threw Zane to the ground. Beatty threw Zane to the ground. And I don't know if it was acting on Zane or if it was. But then that created that that created that disposition. And
Chamdis makes the basket and gets the foul. Goes to the line. Hellman picks up his 3rd. And misses it short. Hellman with the rebound.
It would have drove me crazy if we didn't get the rebound on that. We have 4 people down there.
Yeah.
Still short. I'd have loved to see him keep driving.
Yeah.
It's not, that shot's not working for you right now.
Oh.
Just keep walking with it.
That is the most.
Where's the 5-second call?
Awkward looking.
Oh, they're reset. Oh, let's dribble it around. Let's hold it for the last shot.
Well, absolutely. Morgan with the layup.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Coffee has 18 on that layup.
What a move. Do we not have help side? Like, what are we trying to do here? I mean, I know Jared's getting beat off the dribble, and it probably should slide a little bit more and create some contact, but, like, there's no help side. Huh.
Coffee with the miss.
He usually typically makes those. A little tired, a little tired. Yep. There you go. That's what we need.
Good cutoff there.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
That was a little scary. 1:38 left here. 6-point game.
Got the hook.
Shenandoah needed that shot.
It's so close. It's like in his
Conklin
mind.
loses it.
In his mind, you know, it's going in. Like, it feels good, and it just kind of rattles out.
1:21 left.
I don't think my leg has stopped shaking since the fourth quarter began, and it's getting sped up here.
Coffee from deep. Long.
There we go.
There we go. Don't always need a three right now. 4-point game. Monroe's going to,
They're going to hold the ball.
as long as possible, you've got to initiate that 5-point call.
Coach Klein over there on his knees, waiting for more. Oh, goodness. Nice poke.
Turnover.
That works. That got us all riled up everywhere. Oh, nice. There we go. Bust this. Bounce in, bounce in, bounce in. Get in there. Yes! Welcome to the Doa Von Jameson Gymnasium. We're back, baby. They look exhausted. They all look exhausted. Aiden Coffey obviously wanting to try and take over this game, and he is doing so. Nice job by Zane being able to get that shot, bounce that thing around like Plinko, watch it go in. Ooh.
Aiden got double teamed there, kicked it over to Zane, and Zane was able to drain the three.
The Shawls have had enough. They're going to get out, beat the traffic.
Shenandoah's probably going to, well, go for a steal, then foul, I would imagine.
Yeah. I just see Conkle out there. It's pretty amazing. He's been playing with 4 fouls and played most of this half quarter. And it looked like they need him to be out there. Like a charge would be nice. Oh, snuck it in there. And got the foul.
So Eli Friend will go to the line, I think, shooting 2.
If that's right, because
I think it is. Who knows?
I think the jersey swap.
Makes the first. So Shenandoah will have 17.3 seconds to get a shot that they want.
Looks like coach is going to be calling a timeout after the make or the miss.
Misses it. So you can go for the
drive.
win or the tie. Unfortunately, We went for the win and missed the shot. It's a good look. Just a little short.
Yeah, like I'm not upset with it.
No, you can't be.
I feel bad because like Maddox makes some of those percentage shots. A little speechless here. Well, 10-1 versus 9-2. Prove it game. I mean, really, you script it up to be this good, right? And then like Morgan just showed out, did his thing, and we couldn't stop it.
Had trouble down low with Beatty.
It'd be interesting. Well, I mean, you understood that was going to be part of the game, but defensive breakdowns, whether it was us not being able to stop the penetration or the help side, or we don't know what we're doing, I'm not sure. But, Luke Morgan coming into the fourth quarter, I mean, he was sitting at 12-some points. He ended up getting 10 or 12 this quarter. Putting it away, I mean, I didn't see Beatty dominate much in the end of this game. It was mostly Luke.
Well, yeah. Makes the second.
Makes it a 4-point ball game, so they believed they could, and they did.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anything short of us getting fouled on a three-point shooter, this game's over.
It has to be a foul and the make. Yeah,
statistically, we're not making our three-pointers anyway. So,
and honestly, you just tell Klein, as if I'm the Monroe Central guy, you don't foul.
A little lopsided though on the 5-0 team fouls.
Yeah.
But yeah, like three of those is what we were talking about at the beginning when Caden got into his little tiff. Newly ranked and newly unranked. You give up a game like this and right back down you go. I think the three-point percentage is going to tell what happened in this game.
Absolutely. Well, that is it.
Big hype for Monroe.
Good job, Monroe Central. Congratulations on that win. Takes you to 10-2. Takes us to 10-2. And Monroe Central wins 61-57. Have a good night.